After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. Gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's out wide here for Robinson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
15.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This time, the extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
23. Chiefs, nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
16 more on that one and another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Lions 30, Chiefs nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Going deep here for Landry. They've got his man complete. A big play there for KC. 56 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Hey, Ripley.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, that is now his fifth interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that.
Here we go.
What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
11, Thomas.
On second down, Cook. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here we go.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Get in the huddle.
Burrow on play action. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
On one, ready?
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Lions.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Setting up the screen for Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop. 11, mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote a very Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Easy.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down, and the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
4 yards. And on Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57. Watch.
Now Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give him credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give him any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we
The
go.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11. Thomas.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
11 MT, take. 11, stop.
Now Burrow on first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cook will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Cook. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Coup now for the point after.
Lining up for the point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Lions 51, Chiefs 3.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
57. Come back.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
43. 43.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Open man down the field is Landry.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Now they go play action now. Burrow going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Logan Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look toward...
And now here is another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Lions 58, Chiefs 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. They'll find Everett there, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Jackson Smith-Njigba
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go, here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
11.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
72 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a first down.
Done.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
They run it again with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. 11. 11. Done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And they take a knee.
Here we go. Mighty.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
He hit his first. Now this from 43.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now it's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously.